Just a couple of things I want to mention that I noticed today. It's beta, B, and A, what A and B is all about. Okay. Now, what I see as A and B is all about is the possibilities. Here's four corners. Inside is the area center. That's Aleph. He is always in the middle of everything. He is always in the middle of everything. He is always singled out to the two corners, Aleph. The second part of Aleph is the fish bones. You have the top part of the ribs and the bottom part of the ribs. Have you ever seen the devil's tail? Apparently, when a cat's penis, goes in, it doesn't come out. And it's because of the ridges. It gets stuck inside. It does its thing, and then it releases the ridges, and it goes out. Just like the cat's tongue. The two R's together create the devil's tail. Creates the Christmas tree. R and R. Rabbit ears upside down, the Christmas trees and the pine needles, a reflection of the reality of green. No matter how cold it gets, it stays green. Beta, or alpha, if you want to look at it, is 9, is 5, and is 1. A, E, and I. Because the I is round, it has the four corners, the back and the front, it's not a flat surface, and it's got the hole in the middle for the spirit to come in. The nose, it's one nose, cartilage, but it supports two holes. The ears have two holes in it, two ears for alpha, Aleph, to go in. The Aleph letter, the Hebrew letter of Aleph, if I would design it, it would be A, E, and I, in which the I letter, because it's a hard I, it comes in the E family, equals to 14, which is the letter N, equals to 28. What creates 28? 74. 7 times 4, 7 plus 4, equals now 11, and 28 equals to 39 and equals to the sky. Now, in the sky, and in baseball, you have the skybox. And here's the skybox. The connected arms from the skybox are between 3 and 7 over here. And these arms between the skybox are 4 and 6. So Aleph comes in with 1, 3. This is 4 and 6 here. Comes in with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. And then this one over here is connected in rotation with 4 and 6. 4 and 6. So the actuality of Aleph, the actuality of Aleph is a square around 1 and 9. So instead of having 1 and 9, we now have the moon, because this is the moon session of Aleph. Are you following the drift? Here is your Aleph. Well, I'm trying to do this the right way of 1, 5, and 9. The ones that come in with this is 7 hooks to 5, but it hooks to 5 over here. 3 hooks to 5, but it hooks to 5 over here. This is number 4. 3 and 4 connect together, equaling to 7, 5. And 7 and 6, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. And 4 connects to 5. 3 and 4, 7. And 7 and 6, 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 7 and 4 connect to Aleph, the same numbers I just showed you over here. These numbers represent the moon. The moon, the ring around the moon in number 5 is right over here. 9 and 1 play from this position over here. 3 times 3 equals to the 9. And 1 and 4, why? 1, 2, 3, 4 areas surrounded where 1 plays. So that's how your Aleph looks. The second part I wanted to speak about is this word over here. It's the word elle. In French, this says her. But if you really take a look, it says le and elle. Le and elle. It's almost saying like this and that. This and that. Two eyes. The left eye and the right eye. They connect over here in the center. They connect below and they connect above. One is between the nose, the mouth, and all of the forehead. Your two eyes are eye sockets. A socket, a plug-in light. What I want to talk about now is tear is another word for earth. Foxtail is 45. 9 by 5 is the fox in the earth. Right inside the same thing. Right over here, where the moon sets in. Terrier, earth of yesterday. Fox terrier, kind of a dog. The cards, when you add up 10, Jack, Queen, King, it equals to 46. When you add up 1 to 9, it equals to 91. Now here's a fine set of 91. Would you like to see how 91 works? Let's go from 91, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have that. Now let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 and 9. We end at 2. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do not count the 5. We're going all the way around the 5. So the reality is we create a circle with 1 and 9 in which 5 is the center. 5 and 1 because 1 plays in the center. Once we count 1, it goes back to the center. So here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 1 is 10, and then it goes over here. 9 and 1, A and I, artificial intelligence, plays from here. This will now create J, J-E. In French, okay, the 1 and 9, the 1 is A, the 9 is I, the J is 10, okay, and the 19th, 1 and 9 as the 19th, okay, equals to the S. In French, because of the O, which is now over here, the circle around the 5 is now the E. So it says in French, I know. Know is the word say, and this is the word I. I know, and it's really relating to, I'm going to take I know her, this and that. Well, this is the plain relationship to that. Fox equals 45. Cards, in the cards, the low cards, 1 to 9 equals 45. The high cards, Jack, Queen, King, equals to 46. The total is 91. 7 times 13. 7 times 13, 3, 4, 5, 3 and 4, 7, times 7 and 6, 13, equals to 91. 1 and 9 is the spirit. 23, number 23, number 10, and 13, will that equal 23? What is so special about this 23? This is your AC energy. This is your A and I and your A and C. This will now equal to, you must add 6 to this, equals to 29 instead of 23. At the same time, 0 equals to 15. Plus the 10 that's over here equals 25. Plus 15 equals to 38. This new figure is now 38. This stands for C and H. Creation hive, haven. 3 by 8 is 24. 3 plus 8 is 11. 3 times 8 equals to 35. 3 times 5, 3 plus 5 equals to 15 and 8, and we're back to 23 again. In the word Japan, it's ja, okay, automatically telling you artificial intelligence in the light of the crossing worlds. Why is it the crossing worlds? It's because of what N does. If we were to go to baseball, we have the top of the inning, we have the bottom of the inning, we have the next inning. We have the top of the inning, we have the bottom of the inning, we have the next inning. We have the bottom of the inning, we have the next inning. We have the bottom of the inning, we have the next inning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's go back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th inning, and this is the 7th inning, and it stops here. This one ends in 1. Then we'll skip it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ends. 5 ends. It's not over here. There's only 5. Count. 1. To here is 2. To here is 3. To here is 4. To here is 5. This one does not create the N, the backwards N. There's only 5. After 5, it's a 7th inning stretch. The N letter is 14. The total is 70, equaling to the 7th inning stretch. Now, what happens in baseball, okay, is that each team gets to play offense and defense in the same inning. So each team gets 2. They get to play here and here. 1, 2. So when you reach the 7th inning stretch, okay, the road team has played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offense and 6 defense, equaling the 13. The home team, okay, has played 7 defense and 6 offense. And 7 defense and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defense. Let me try and figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defense has been played by the offensive team. And how many? 1, 2, 3, and 6. But it is the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offense, while they're playing defense 6 times. They're playing offense 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Something's wrong with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're playing 7. They're playing 6. Now, when it comes to the offense, okay, the home team is playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offense, while the road team has played 7 offense. In the 7th inning stretch, this is the spirit of 76. They stop and they sing the song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offense for the road team. And how many defense did they play? They played 6 defense. The total is 13-13, 6, 7, 7, 6. 49 and 36, creation of the 7th gate. It stops in the 7th inning. They clean the field. I'm not sure if you really understood that, but I'm just bringing in basics right now, just real small basics. The last thing is 1, 1, 1 equals 3 plus 1. How do we get this? 6 and 1 is 7, 9 and 1 is 10, 3 and 1 is 4, 13, 1 and 3 is 4, the AC energy. 1 is in the group of 3, 6, 9. 2 is in the group of 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. 3 is in the group of 4, 7, 1. 4 is in the group of 3, 6, 9. The 12 ball. This is the purple ball. The 4 and the 12. This is the sky ball. This is the Venus ball. This is the AC energy of Aleph. This over here is the 5. 15, this is the I of it all. The I and E. 2, 5, and 8. This plays Earth. The number to Earth and Mars, okay, is 612. 2165 is the number, but let's just leave it at this. The number of 666 plays the angel resident. This is the H. The A is in the A family. The H is in the A family. The 8th letter, 18, 666, 888 equals to 24. This is the X. The 888 and the 666 come together at the 7th gate. They total to 42. 8 and 6 is 14. That is the ring around the moon, the ring around the cube. 8 and 6 is 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 24 and 18 is 42 equals 6. 5 and 6 represents E and I, Aleph. These two over here. So these two over here, these are their gateways. 5 and 2, 7. 5 and 5, 10. 5 and 8, 13. 6 and 1, 7. 6 and 4, 10. 6 and 7, 13. So now we have to put these together. Since this one was 13, this one was 13, this will create 6. This one created 5, this one, and 5 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10, 5 and 4 is 9. This becomes 9, 6, 3, this becomes 3, 6, 9. 5 and 6 will now create 3, 6, 9, the world of 3, 6, 9. 33 is the gold of 11. 33, 11, 1/3, 666. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, thinking of the rib cage. Adam gave Eve a rib. What kind of rib did Adam give Eve? If I give you one rib, and then I give you another rib, when you put the ribs like this to Eve, you create a pass for Adam to come in between the ribs. How do the ribs go? The ribs go to create a tail. The tail is split apart to create the legs. After this part and this part, what is this part? This is where the neck comes out. This is where the mouth is. That's why it's extended. It's an open mouth. This is where the shoulders are. This is where the hips are. The end of the tail, 2 sides of the tail. We got the legs. We got the middle of the tail, the 2 sides. The sternum, the bow of the ship, the sternum, is now two sides. We have two sides of ribs. So if we gave Eve a rib, we could have given the sternum and given him a set of ribs. Everything comes in a set. You play pool, you get 15 balls. You play darts, you get a whole board. If you want to know about anything about the level, the sea level, why not look at Cleveland? DNA, sea level. What does that stand for? 19, the spirit of artificial intelligence running out of Cleveland. DNA, sea level, Cleveland. So this is your fish. And out of your fish, you span your shoulder blades, where the eye and the gills are. Your head goes on top. This is your fish. What is your 9/11? Your 9/11 is like this. Where is that 9/11? How can we show what the 9/11 is? The 9/11 is a box. Okay, it's a box. I'm gonna have to do this in my next video because there's a lot of stuff to just understand. Just this fish over here. We put the connectors in the fish where the shoulders come up over here. This is where the mouth is. And this over here, what is this? This is the sky hook. What happens is the fish starts to walk. His hook is in the air. It touches the electricity, which is man breathing, and that's your jack to breathe in your air into your lungs. And then it shows this design over here. So what is this over here? This is the above and below sea level. The fish is a trophy. We stand them up like this. Everybody's holding their fish up. Look what I caught. Look what I caught. And they hold their fish up like a trophy. Trophy, instead of going Y, it's I and E. Why is it I and E? Because the Y is a split of life between this side and that side. It brings life within. So that is your trophy. You're holding up your trophy. What is this over here? Well, when we count and we end with 9. Then we have 1. Then we have X. Then we have 1. 1x, 1 is 9/11. 9 is on the left. 9, 1x. 1.11. 9/11, 1x1 is in between. 91 is the spirit. 111 is the center board. How do I explain that? It's 35, 37, 39. It's the center of roulette. The total of this brings into the 20 world, 555. The total on the second side is 200. It's not 200. This is a total of 212. Excuse me, 202 becomes 262, which in my understanding is Eve. 262 is 1551. It's Isis and it is Jesus. 11551 is a time period between 1 and 5, where 2, 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8 are played through the 5, which is played through the moon, which is something the way they move, the vibration, the oceans within us. 1 to 5 is 2, 3, and 4. 5 to 9 is 6, 7, and 8. Create the 10, 10, 10. That 10, 10, 10 has a moon passage right here. Why? Because the empty spaces are the diameter of the moon, putting 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 1 stands for Mars. 5 and 2 stands for Earth. 5 and 2 stands for Earth. And everything's going through 5, and this is the heart of heaven, the 8. The 9 plays from the 5 position because there's a 1 dot. This 9 is actually 8 and 1. This is 6 and 1, the reality of it. 5 and 2 from the center world. 6 and 1, 3 and 4 crisscrossing. And they crisscross. They crisscross 3 over to 4. They must pass through number 4 over here. 3, 4, 5, and then over to 4. When 1 crisscrosses to 6, it goes 1 to 5. But before it gets to 5, the center of it is 3. It becomes 1, 3, 5, 6. So what does this all mean? This means that if you have something, a question you have to ask, I can come in there with my understanding of how these numbers work and give you further detail into something, but I can't give you further detail other than the numbers because there's no question asked. So I can only explain that the reality of everything is what's the question? Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. In a blah blah video, but I was trying to get whatever I could out. Here's the Canadian flag. Everything is mirrored. There's not one. There's not one. Man 6. The front and the back. The head and the tail. The 2 arms side to side. That is 6. Front, back, 2. Side, side, 2. Up, down, 2. 6. And within the light. Raphael, thank you for watching.